Hey yo, hump day just got better. Did you know that the 6 Restaurant and Lounge is now open in the heart of Atlanta? Come catch a vibe while trying out our signature cocktails, food and hookah. Major key alert, major key alert. You know we couldn't vibe out on Wednesdays by ourselves. We have the hottest radio personalities from Hit 92.3 ATL, ConVo with Friendz, vibing with us every Wednesday night from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. They'll be having a live show. That's right, a live show. Don't miss out on Friendz Night, started Wednesday, September 1st, and every Wednesday thereafter at the 6 Restaurant and Lounge from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Tell all your friends to come out and catch a vibe. We are located at 904 Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia.
Guys, what's up? Welcome to ConVo with Friendz. We are a weekly podcast talking about everything from tabloids, political news, casual conversation, and more. And for house rules is every opinion is valued and respected. We don't have no damn council culture. What's up? This your boy Rodney.
It's the boy Ron.
Hey, to the now, it's Nasha.
And welcome to ConVo with Friendz. And today we have a guest in the building.
In the building.
Made Boss.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on?
Introduce yourself to the people, man. What's your name? Tell what's your name going on.
My name Made Boss, Rashad. I'm the owner of 6 Restaurant and Lounge on MLK down the street from Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Okay, we gonna get to his segment soon, you guys. But let's start the thing off with business of the week. And the business of the week, shout out to Snaps, straight out of STL clothing brand. Hit up their IG and they can pull up on you and deliver clothes with no shipping fee. That's cool. They pull up on you if you're in Atlanta. That's what's up. The IG is Nico _ great. Again, it's NICDA_GREAT. And shout out to Business Week, and that is Snaps. All right, now we getting the good old Google news. So y'all know what's going on. This darn crate challenge. TikTok now bans milk crate challenge because of injuries. Let me tell you what's going on, you guys. This summer, viral craze of stacking milk crates in a pyramid and trying to climb them like trees has been banned. They say the app have helped give them life to it. So my question for today, you guys, is: do you think that TikTok should be held responsible for people injuries when they do these damn crates?
Absolutely not.
No.
Like,
Absolutely
I think
not.
it's
Kids,
crazy.
don't try
crazy.
this at home, kids. Like,
I just don't see why.
or it needs a disclaimer or something. If they're gonna let it back on the platform, it needs some type of disclaimer. Like, look, it's to your own discretion.
Just want to understand though, I don't see, even when it comes to Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, if somebody's bullying someone or whatever, that is not the platform's business. If anything, just take that page down and keep it moving. But why are Facebook and, TikTok and all these other social media platforms getting sued for what somebody's doing? It doesn't make sense. Like, just like you come to my house, well, it's different. That's my house. It's like you come, well, I don't know how to explain that.
Well,
It's like we're not responsible for people's stupidity.
I think, honestly, with it being on TikTok, it promotes it. I don't think they should be held accountable, but I do think it promotes them to do it, because I thought about it, but then I was like, no, I'm 300 pounds, it's over with, you feel me? So,
Yeah, I think the same. I think when you put something on your platform, people think, especially stuff like TikTok and Instagram, people looking for views and likes, so they're gonna do anything for those things. They'll do anything for views and likes. So yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way too. I don't know where that wind just came from.
We're just bored as a culture. We're just not doing enough.
it sure came out of nowhere.
Yeah, Nasha, will you do the crate challenge?
I'm a daredevil, so yeah, I definitely will try it.
How much?
I mean, I don't have to be no much.
It definitely got to be a
How many
price for me.
stacks of crates?
Now, how much money does it cost for you to do it?
I would just try it because it's a challenge. I don't know if I would put a price to it.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing nothing for free.
No, I mean, you go to Boosie's house right now. Boosie's actually you do the crate challenge. He giving you $3,000 if you make it over.
See what I mean?
Okay,
I would have
that.
to have like some beds or some safety on the side. You know what
I'm
I'm
just
saying?
not doing it. It's not worth me breaking my arm, breaking a limb to make y'all niggas laugh.
But that one person I seen that made it might have been the neighborhood drunk or drug addict, but she actually made it. It was a white lady, and a lot of black people down there was chewing her own, and she just looked like, she was just a streetwalker. But she actually the first person I see that actually made it across. Like, because she didn't have no fear. And maybe that's how we need to live life.
I've seen somebody do it rolling a blunt.
Yeah, it's a couple people that did
You
it.
got to weigh like 90 pounds to do that. You can't be like...
I don't know. I think you got to just do it. Like, if you go up there timid, you going to fall.
Yeah,
you just got to go.
Without thinking about it, yeah.
Well, I'm going to fall because I'm not doing it.
We should definitely try it.
No,
As friends.
Try it at the 6 tonight. See how you...
Would you be down there to catch
No.
Would you be down there to catch
Not
me?
insured for that.
Then the 6 will be liable for your injuries.
No.
Let me stop. But all right, now we're going to go to Miss Lakiba's segment, the good old Christian. And she always say conversations of what you guys...
Rule a nation.
And unfortunately, we were going to talk about saying prayers for Greg Leaks, but he has now officially passed away.
Wow.
With colon cancer. And the question that she had for table is, why do black men not take their health seriously? And that's real.
Yeah.
I don't go to the doctor till like I'm damn near dead.
Yeah.
It's sad.
I think in the African American community, we just really don't trust nobody with nothing. We're so used to home remedies.
And it was the way we was raised as well. Like when we was sick or had a headache, they'd be like, go get some water.
I also think we just don't like bad news.
That's another thing.
But I mean, you can die and I know people ain't gonna agree with me who have cancer, but I just don't believe doing all type of holistic approach when it comes to certain things. Like cancer is not something that you can just take a little pill for. You have to have chemo. I used to mix chemo bags in the hospital. Yes, it's dangerous. Yes, it will mess you up, but you have a better chance of surviving, in my opinion. When I seen people who used to come from doing holistic approach and come to the hospital, if they catch it in time. Now, I can't be coming to their stage 4 talking about I wouldn't try this now. No, you got to at least be in like stage 1 or 2, and then you might have a fighting chance. But another thing that comes to play, you guys, when it's colon cancer, that men are like get their colon checked and they have to get like a exam through their butt, and they feel like that's gay. And I think it's very dumb. And my dad is when I say, Daddy, you know what? If you ever catch, I'm gonna tell everybody for you die from booty cancer. Like why not? It takes 5. It's like a good, like I want to say, minute procedure. They check it, and if you don't like the man, get a woman doctor. Like everything's so masculine now. Everything's so gay. It's gay. Everything is not gay. Like it's your health.
If I had to do it, I'd do it.
Yeah, it's your health.
Did he not know he had cancer?
He did.
He did.
He did. He did a holistic approach.
Oh, yeah.
I really have to, like, I'm at the age where I'm supposed to get that joint, so I got to pray about it. I got to ask, some holy water. I got to pray.
Well, again, I'm coming here from and said he died of booty cancer.
No.
He was too manly.
No. I'm not going to put that in the atmosphere.
To let somebody check his anus and keep it moving. Like, it ain't this serious.
To each his own.
I don't know. So, what let me ask you this. So, if you had a husband, right? You was married, and your husband said, I'm not getting it because I think that's gay. Do you think that's irresponsible?
I think that's very irresponsible. We should definitely be checked up once a year, if not twice a year. I know for us females, we got to go get that thing looked at every 6 months. You know what I'm saying? At least once a year. But I think they do I'm the person that anything goes wrong, I'm going to get things looked at. I'm just, I'm a hypochondriac, so I'm just like, oh my gosh. So I'm just someone that will stay in the doctor if I feel like something's wrong. But that's the problem. We're going when something's wrong. We probably should go and get checkups more often and wellness checkups sooner than later.
Yeah.
The thing about it is you said that, it's not gay unless it's not gay, period.
But you have some men who really think it's gay.
Well then ask a woman to do it.
Yeah,
get you a female physician.
We get our breasts checked. You know what I'm saying? About the way October is breast awareness month, breast cancer awareness month, and we definitely get our breasts checked, and it be a man or a female doctor. I don't think none of it. Like if you checking to see my well-being, touch on them, feel on them, make sure there's no lumps.
You can't say breast checks without touching yourself.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Titties.
She's so used to touching them.
Shut up, buddy. That's okay. Yes, I've been touching myself for a year now, and
okay. Let's move on.
All right.
Well, I want to say this though, you guys. Like, I just want to just make sure that black men in general, please go get checked.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with getting checked. There's nothing wrong with coming up on your health and make sure you're okay. Because I'd rather see you with a good bit of health and vision in your hospital bed in your last days because you are now transitioning to glory.
Definitely.
Because you can do something to take a good minute.
Yes, and don't wait.
Rest in peace too
wrong.
to rest in peace to Greg.
yeah.
Man.
Yeah,
that's
shout
still
out
sad.
to Nene.
Real
Nene,
sad.
that's really sad.
You're in our prayers, Miss Leaks.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But now we're going to go to this good old break, and we will come right back after this message.
Just got better. Did you know that the 6 Restaurant and Lounge is now open in the heart of Atlanta? Come catch a vibe while trying out our signature cocktails, food and hookah. Major key alert. Major key alert. You know we couldn't vibe out on Wednesdays by ourselves. We have the hottest radio personalities from Hit 92.3 ATL, ConVo with Friendz, vibing with us every Wednesday night from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. They'll be having a live show. That's right, a live show. Don't miss out on Friends Night, starting Wednesday, September 1st, and every Wednesday thereafter at the 6 Restaurant and Lounge from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Tell all your friends to come out and catch a vibe. We are located at 904 Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia.
What's up, guys? And you just heard we're gonna be at the 6 starting tonight and every Wednesday after. Bring your friend, have a hookah. But I don't want to take too much shine because we're gonna have a run to give you the breakdown of the breakdown.
Definitely. My segment usually be rumors, but today word on the streets is we gonna be at the 6 tonight,
Yes,
and we
sir.
turning all the way up. And we got a special guest, and that person
Jeez.
or those people are our friends. So if you support the show, come on out. We're letting you get the mic, ask questions. You're gonna have an amazing show. We got a great facility filled with good food, good vibes. The owner's a good person. I just appreciate the situation we in. We came to that. We went to that place just to have a meal, and it turned out to be become business partners. So it's just a beautiful thing when black people can sit down and make something happen without it being a whole bunch of negotiation. You can just be out of love and trust. So I'm definitely excited about the night. Put some nice clothes on. Put nothing on. Come butt ass naked. No, I'm just joking. But
Birthday suit.
just come out and have a good time. Get yourself a hookah, man. We're gonna have a nice lit up night. The first of many, but tonight's the first annual
Not and yeah.
ConVo with Friends live podcast at the 6. I could have talked about Mercedes Moore. Rest in peace to Mercedes Moore.
Yes,
She was an
rest in
Instagram model that senselessly got murdered by, I believe it was an ex-boyfriend, but I'm not really
He
sure.
was a
about it.
stalker, and what's sad? I mean, I
Damn.
read more about that, and I'm gonna tell this: I'm all for women here making $1 off a dude because I feel like if you're having sex with this person, or not even that, this period, if you're opening your legs for anybody, I feel like that person who you open your legs owe you money to pay for your bills, and I'm not here to judge you. So if you want to be what you call them type of people,
Sex worker,
it's not a
prostitution.
sex worker. What you call them? It's another word.
Instagram models.
Cowgirl.
It's another word.
Cowgirl.
OnlyFans.
Escort. If you want to
Escort.
be a paid escort, you want to, and that's your life. Because a lot of girls out in Atlanta
It's
doing that.
consequences.
It's getting taken
Yeah,
care of
but
by dudes. But I don't think it's right for you to kill somebody over that, though.
But you got to understand the situation. If that's the case, dudes catch feelings. You can't be. She was nice looking. She had all the
I mean,
all
her
the
body was
curves.
very much fake, but
It don't make a difference if it's fake. It was fake.
I
Listen,
missed the 2006 videos when girls had real bodies. Now it just
Oh,
looks
you was on
disgusting. It does. I saw a video today when a girl was on the beach, and this is her body right here, and her booty was way out here. Who want? I mean, that just looks
it
like a
doesn't
plate
matter.
of
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
Sometimes it's nice to look at, but
It's nice when it's done right. Let me say
Yeah,
that. When
yeah.
when it just looks like you like a Miss
Window.
Potato Head, and they're like, it just don't look right.
At the end of the day, to each his own. People they're not comfortable in the mirror, so they do stuff to make themselves feel comfortable. Think you so. You can't judge people for doing what they do. To each his own.
It's
If you
my
don't
opinion.
like exactly, so if you don't like big booties, stop looking at them.
I don't
Put some shades on.
Not when it's Miss Potato.
my only thing is when they get their body did, do they think about when they have kids, their kids gonna come out how they used to look? Not they ain't gonna look like how you look with big.
I would.
butt.
It's crazy that you said that because I think somebody sued.
Yeah,
Somebody
I
sued
remember
the
that story.
Instagram model because she the baby she got pregnant. The baby came out didn't look nothing like neither one of them. So he like, man, whose baby is that? But she she got some things done, so she didn't look nothing like her
Dang.
sixth
So I have
grade
a
picture.
question for you guys. So I know right now men are start wearing when they lose their hair, they're wearing the man weave. That's what they call it. What do you call it, Lauren? You the barber. What do you call it?
You could say weave. You could say they call them. I forgot the words, but yeah, go ahead.
It's a unit.
Unit. There you go. It's a unit, man. Unit.
So, do you think it's right for women to clown men who get that done?
Who you asking me?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I'm gonna tell you why. Because women do everything to try to make their appearance look good. So a dude is his self-esteem is low because his hair is receding or he's going bald. So if he get some hair put on, how could you judge somebody and you just go get everything done? So a dude might just get some dye in his head, and women look at him like he got that dye in it. But look in the mirror, he got dye. You got plastic, BBL, everything. Fake eyelashes, fake eyebrows, like no, all jokes aside. So
no, you tell the truth.
Yeah, to each his own. Like if you wanna enhance yourself. That should go both ways, men and women.
Cause my homegirl, I ain't gonna say her name, but
It's too late. She knows
she comes tonight. But I have plenty of homegirls. But like I'll never forget, we was at this lounge. I'm gonna give free promotion, and dude walked up, and she made that dude feel like it was horrible. I said, "You don't ever do that in front of me ever again." Like I'm like, so don't you got on a wig? Get out of my face. I'm like, why would you say that? And you got on 32 inches and your hair this long.
It's just what it is. Like it's this is the thing about this is how I feel about women or men that get any type of enhancement. The first enhancement should be your insides, your spirit, your soul should be enhanced first. Because I don't care what you get done fixed. If you still butt ugly inside, you're gonna be a buck ugly person with a big butt, or a buck ugly person with a unit. So what's you see what I'm saying? If you just, it kills me. A chick can be she can be throughout high school. They can call her a 5, right?
True.
And then she get all this stuff done up, and instantly the day she get this stuff done up, she thinks she's automatically on a level of a 10. But you still the same person. Like don't change. You can get that stuff done. Be humble. Ain't nothing wrong with being humble. Humble is beautiful.
I mean, we do things to make ourselves feel good. But what happens is when we do these things and we be online fronting ourselves, we attract weirdos. Women that I feel like that's Instagram models, they have like so many different people hating them. They got the girls hating them because their body's not like that. Then they got these weirdos that's stalking them. But from my understanding, there was no.
But you taking money from these weirdos though too.
You cannot do that.
They do that to themselves.
I think. Yeah, you can't do that and then not want to be. That's one thing that my dad did teach me. He's like, don't take nothing from a man that you don't want because it can become deadly. He taught me that a long time ago. So when I know I don't like a guy, I don't take nothing from him. Period.
But what if that's okay? So I respect it. What if that's that girl hustle? And that's what she doesn't.
She need to have a gun so she can blow a motherfucker's head off when they act silly. Yeah. Sorry, I always cuss, but guys, because that means you gotta protect yourself because we ain't got pimps no more. That's what ended up happening because a long time ago you had pimps, so that wouldn't have happened if the pimp was outside.
I love that.
That wouldn't have happened because you would have down there now. You would have like this motherfucker choking me. I mean, that wouldn't have been the only number I down before I down there on one. But what I'm trying to say, the point I'm trying to say is we just got to be mindful that the world's not how it used to be. So when we out here flaunting ourselves, and don't get me wrong, I got some pictures out there, y'all. But I'm telling you, as soon as I put the pictures, I can tell it's so many weirdos because people be in my inbox showing me their stuff. And then I was like, what did I just post? Oh, that's why.
But that's what comes with it, though. That's what comes with it.
Comes with it.
If you want that attention, you can't decide what attention you get and from who. You done put this out in the atmosphere, seeking attention.
Thirst traps.
It's going to come from all angles. You're going to get the weirdos. You're going to get the good dudes. You're going to get the dudes that want to pay. You're going to get haters. You get everything.
Yeah.
So you just got to be able to. You got to be able to accept all.
I just want to say rest in peace, Sadie's Moore, because I know her intentions was good. She just wanted to definitely better herself, and apparently this guy was obsessed. Anytime you strangle someone, guys, that was like a passionate kill. That's not just like shooting somebody.
He paying on bills, but like it doesn't give him right to kill her. So. I mean,
no,
it's just,
never.
I don't care. If not, you a fool.
The number could have been crazy though.
I'm gonna say this though. If you, I don't give care. I guess you call that tricking. I mean, I'm 30. I know what y'all call it now. If you tricking on a female and you giving her money and you know that she not giving you nothing in return, might give you a little dinner date, go somewhere eat with you, but you ain't giving what you want. Eventually, in my mind, I would stop. Like, I know that I'm spending this money on you, and now you're not even trying to give me a kiss.
I just got your whole body done, and I can't be your man.
But
that's your fault for paying for that. Like, I'm just being real. How you gonna blame her?
Like, some men, snap though. Once, if a woman acting a certain way for a while, and then they try to cut them off, they snap. Because right across the street from a venue, this lady, she was getting choked out the other day by our old boyfriend or something, and I had to go slam him, you know, on the ground.
That's good that you did that.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
real hero.
he was beating up the other dude.
Hercules.
Yeah, I had to go and put him down. I just laid on him at the end, you know, until the police got there. Yeah, it was you know. So I think,
appreciate that.
you know, I think women shouldn't. At the end of the day, I think they shouldn't be trying to get money from folks, you know, unless you really see something with them.
I agree, disagree with that, but we gotta move on. Now we're going to good old Republican Nasha segment. Nasha, what's up on these streets, sis?
Hey to the now, back at it again. So last week, one of my favorites, yes, you know, we from two political parties apparently, but I have market for this lovely young lady. One of my favorites was slammed in the media. Beyonce was slammed by social media for wearing a $30 million blood diamond from Tiffany Company's ad, okay? Now, keep in mind, guys, this diamond, it is rare. And yes, a lot of people sacrifice a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to produce these diamonds. But the question is, are we getting too woke? I mean, like we always say, like we need to cancel the cancel culture. Because honestly, Beyonce was the fourth woman, the only black to wear this diamond ever. This diamond was worn by Lady Gaga. This diamond was worn by Mary Whitehouse, which was a socialite back in 1957. And it also was worn by Audrey to promote her movie.
Hepburn, I love her. She's a good actress.
Yes, to promote her movie back in 1961. So why do we set certain standards for the black culture? I mean, do we cancel people for eating at KFC? Do we just go boycott KFC? Do we boycott the White House? Do we stop using electricity? Because all these things were produced by black people. Many things was produced in the sweat and the tears and the blood of black people across this world. So do we just start canceling people because, you know, in my opinion, some of the woke need to go to sleep. Because most of the critics that was slamming her could not afford this diamond. So the market was not for you, boo. Okay? The market was not for you. So sometimes we just need to be quiet. So the next time you wear Nike, the next time you use iPhones, just remember, sweatshots still exist. Okay? So with that being said, like, when is enough is enough? Why are we forever finding certain things to cancel people over?
I feel like for me, if you wear any type of diamond, you're a hypocrite. Because we all know that majority of diamonds come from Africa. And it was stolen from some African tribes, African community. They're not getting no money from it. So why are we acting all shocked and all up in alarm when we see Beyonce wear it? When you want that diamond, when you get proposed to. I mean, I'm just being real. And I feel like people, why are you hating on somebody with money? Like, in the day, when you watch Beyonce, like her story, she worked hard for what the hell she had.
For what she got.
And I'm not the biggest Beyonce fan, but you cannot deny this woman has worked ever since she was 5 to get to where she at. So if she want to wear a diamond that black folks die for, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, we wear cotton, and cotton was blood, sweat, and tears.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's so much that I feel like we just cancel culture just want to, you cancel it. No, F y'all. I don't care.
If anyone should wear this diamond, it should be a black woman.
Yeah.
Like, I would have got more offended for a white person wearing this diamond. You know, you guys know I'm not racist or anything, but I would have got more offended. Like, if I knew what this diamond was and I seen a white woman walking around with this diamond, I would have got more offended than Beyonce wore this diamond. Well, she has since apologized and basically stated she had no idea of the history of
and
that
I hate
diamond.
that. I'm tired of that. You know, even though we're going to talk about Boosie, even though we're going to talk about him after this segment, but like, stand in your truth. If you ain't did nothing wrong, you ain't did nothing wrong because I bet you ain't get that money back.
Yeah.
So, this, to me, I'm really tired of like people being super hypocrites, man. Because you got to think about it like this. I'm not even going to talk about Beyonce. That's a whole nother tax bracket that I don't want to talk about. But the people that complain about stuff as far as like the blood diamonds, it's blood diamonds walking around these streets. You know how many people stuck up people and robbed their houses and put blood, you know what I'm saying, just to go buy some diamonds? Them is blood diamonds too. You done ran up in somebody's house, stuck their family up to get these diamonds so you can go shopping. Or just ran up on somebody that got a good business, you robbing businesses to go. That's all blood stuff. It's all the same thing to me. Like you worried about the wrong stuff. If she can wear it, you should be proud. She had enough money to put it on her neck, because she's the only black woman that did it.
Yeah.
What's the big deal? Like everything, I think. Plus, I also think people just try to find something to say about Beyonce.
And just a little for history on the blood diamond. So basically, it was found in South Africa in 1877 by Kimberley Mining Company and by Charles Louis Tiffany. Now, they said that these diamonds that's found in this region, in this area, was used to fund a war. So that's why they say a lot of people died. And it's just one of those things, like everything black people has produced and developed so much. And we still use those things to this day, whether they got recognition for it or not. We still use these things. So the next time you turn on your lights, as everyone know, a black man created that. So you're going to go without electricity because he didn't get recognition. So now she's finally in a position where she's able to wear this type of diamond. And I salute you, Queen. And yes, she did apologize, because a lot of people took it offensive that she was wearing it, but nobody said nothing when Lady Gaga was wearing it. That's the issue.
So black folks are our own worst critic, but
Yes.
But thank you, Republican Knots, for that. That was a really good segment, and Beyonce, I stand with you here. But now we're going to a segment called Whack Ass of the Day, and Whack Ass of the Day is going to Little Boosie. And this is why I am so tired of people worrying about what somebody else's sexual preference is. If it's not for you, mind your damn business. And like I watched that interview he had with the Breakfast Club. I watched it, and he just wasn't making sense. And one hand he's saying, "Oh, I love gay people. I have gay assistants. I have gay cousins, gay friends, but I don't sit on TV." But at the same time, like I tell anyone, should no 5 or 6 year old be watching the BET Awards? Should no 5 or 6 year old be watching the MTV VH1 Awards? Even the Emmy. I mean, Emmys used to be family, but times are changing, you guys. It is what it is.
We do scissors.
And I tell people, oh my God. And I tell people all the time, I grew up with heterosexual parents, and I am a part of the community. So it's not how you raise what you are. So I wish that people stop that stigmatism, like, oh, if you got gay parents, you come out. No, that doesn't make any sense.
Said your mom and dad.
Yeah, because they didn't teach me how to be the way I am. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's mind your business that pays you. If I feel like somebody comes to you personally trying to turn you out or whatever, just leave it alone. Like I tell people right now, a female walk in here right now and be butt ass naked does nothing for me because I'm not attracted to it. So if the same thing, it shouldn't body. If you don't want it, why come in?
What I got from his, I don't believe he should have apologized. Because
he didn't. I like that he said his truth. He did not apologize.
Like when you say what you say what you're gonna say. But what I think the points I want to point out in the initial what made everybody target him is he said he didn't want. Basically, he was gonna beat Lil Nas up for doing that shit on TV because kids are watching TV. So I don't think he was really targeting the gay community because, like he said, he got assistants that's gay. He was just saying we don't need to do certain things around kids. That's just like
well, you should cut off all the things that's sexual on TV then.
Oh my God, and it's a lot.
Do y'all think that Lil Nas took it overboard?
No, I don't see what Lil Nas did nobody else do.
No,
Cardi B danced naked in one of her music videos.
Boosie's statement was about Lil Nas X saying that he want to do a whole performance naked. That's what he said. Oh. That's why he was saying he would drag him off the stage and beat him up.
But women and Prince did it. Like he won't be the first if he was. So why does it matter?
Lil Nas must have listened to him and felt some type of way and felt like he needed to correct himself. Because guess what Lil Nas said? He's getting back to the cowboy. He's leaving the gay era and he's going back to the cowboy style. So sometimes people need a big bro like Boosie, like, boy, we know you gay, but you're going to straighten up here. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a chastisement.
I feel like this. Like whatever I do with my artistry is my business because he won't. To me, it's just crazy. And in the day, like, do sexual things to be on TV? No, I do agree with that. I don't think anybody should take their clothes on TV. So I get it from that aspect. But if it does, damn it, I'm not gonna be letting my nephew who's 8 or my niece who's 12. Oh no, she's 13. Watch that with me. I'm not sitting at home watching B-Tour with my niece and the nephews.
You definitely got to censor. You got to censor your children from watching certain things. Your children have no business watching those shows. But that's Boosie's opinion. He's been consistent with his opinion.
Yeah, he has.
So I mean, that's just how I feel. like I said, to each his own. I ain't got no heaven or hell to put nobody in. So you do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do, and I'm gonna keep it moving.
Yeah, just as long as you don't disrespect nobody, treat somebody mean, or literally do like what's the brutality. You can't beat on somebody because they're a certain type of way, unless they was like being like what
I feel like
or,
this: if somebody is messing with you and you tell them, "Hey, I'm not that way," you have every right to knock a person out. Because my brother is the coolest person ever, but he ain't, you know what I'm saying. But my friends respect him; they know not what to do around my brother. Like, don't go play my brother. He ain't like that. But he cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's rude to go to somebody and try to like hit on them
like trans
when they know you're not like that. You know what I mean? Like, leave people alone and mind your business.
Yeah, don't be trying to turn everybody out. You know, basically.
Yeah, but now we gotta move on. Okay, now with the segment with the guest, and our guest of honor is Made Boss, the owner of the 6 restaurant
Biggest boss.
and lounge.
The bosses
Biggest
of all
boss.
Let me
bosses.
get your glasses because he wrote a whole biography over here.
And look at look at those He sounded like me. That's why I
let
can't
me
get my
read his
standard
biography.
right. Y'all be having a novel over here.
Y'all read for his biography. Entrepreneur, philanthropist. You know what I'm trying to say.
I know. Honey, I know.
Philanthropist?
You know what I mean?
Philanthropist.
Philanthropist. Yeah, there you go.
I got a project.
Y'all know I had a car wreck, so you know whatever. Let me start over. Entrepreneur,
Philanthropist.
there you go. Football coach, alpha man, father, Rashad Rivers of Detroit. And
Wait, rewind. You said alpha male?
Alpha man. I said man. I made
Fraternity.
Sure. He a fraternity.
Alpha. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
My fault. I didn't hear you.
I was like,
No,
he's
it's that.
clear.
It's that Mississippi type of.
Didn't I say man?
I thought you said
I
alpha
thought I
male,
did.
but go ahead.
Y'all messed this man. Said, look,
You did great. We all friends.
It's these damn glasses. I can't.
Listen, man, we got the boss in here. He's
Y'all,
No, I'm gonna read his bio.
He really put on my glasses, y'all.
Atlanta is the Detroit and Atlanta is the owner of the brand new restaurant minutes from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, the 6 restaurant and lounge. He also owned a previous location called the House of Blow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot.
there's some cocaine in there.
I thought about head.
Cocaine
The
spot.
House of Blow.
Maybe both.
Look,
Maybe
look.
both.
House of rock.
Take your seat and we'll take the rest. Girl, go down there and put down seat. Also in Atlanta, Georgia. He started a non-profit called Mad Men, aimed to provide food, grooming, love, and care to less fortunate men in Atlanta. Everyone welcome Mad Boss to the building.
The bosses
In the
of all
building.
bosses.
Thank you.
So,
3.
what put this... Well, let me start over. Who is the Mad Boss? What made you who you are today?
Well, made boss to be exact. But
I'm sorry, I did say that. That
Nah,
is
you
with a
all
3.
good.
Your tongue is absolutely doing backflips. You're going the wrong way.
Boss.
Yeah.
Made.
Well, we both needed to be clear on that because I thought that 3 was just Mad 3.
No, it's technically an E. So, well, where the name came from, me and one of my best friends since we was 12, we both are alphas. His line number was 3, and when we was in college, we started throwing parties and promoting stuff. And so the Made came with the 3. You know, it was technically authentic Made, but I just took the Made with me.
So your line number is 3.
His line number was 3.
Oh, okay.
Mine is 6. That's why the restaurant is
That was
called.
my question. That was my
6,
question.
yeah.
Where did you get the name for 6 Lounge?
Yep. So,
Okay.
but how I got to where I am now, ever since my first couple jobs, like when I graduated high school, I always been in management. So, my dad owns a office furniture installation company. So I worked with him too. So I just gained a lot of insight on being a manager.
He a good dude too. We met him.
Of all bosses.
He got a motorcycle, right?
Yeah, he ride
we
a
met
Harley.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get like him, but I got me a what's it called? A moped right now.
All right, Grandpa.
They sound like they more safer, you know.
I'm straight. It's brand new, you know.
Look at
So
him with
I
these
feel good
blood
about
diamonds
that.
on. You over here blinging me out.
No, not blood diamonds.
Yeah, they're
you know.
diamonds. They diamonds.
I didn't
They
know
came
that
from
when you
Africa.
said that though about the diamonds, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't really think.
Well,
I don't think all deep like that all the time, you know. I like to think on the surface because I feel like sometimes if you're too woke, you don't enjoy life.
You don't.
Right, exactly. So, what did you go to college for? What was your major?
Accounting.
Accounting.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can tell.
Yeah, I
Bosses
graduated.
of all bosses. Wow. So he
um,
knows finances. He knows business. Okay.
Account. I graduated in 15, and I actually right before the lounge opened up, I got fired from my job. I was a audit manager for the city of Atlanta at the airport.
Dang,
Department.
what? They downsize?
No, well, I was there 3 years. Then when COVID hit, I was furloughed. So I was furloughed for 9 months. Then when I went back, I chose to go back because the lounge was on hold for so long, and they was like, you know, Rashad, you're going to have to let us know if you're going to quit or what. So I went back. Lounge opened up, so can't make it to work on time. So got fired.
You got to follow your passion.
That's
but-
not what I heard though. I had called. I was doing some background investigations on what happened at the airport. They said you was giving out too many buddy passes.
No.
You know what? This is a prime example
said you
how
was
we
going crazy with the
stereotype.
I'll sell them.
This is a prime example how we stereotype black men. Because if I would have like met you out in public, I would have just thought you was a D-boy and you didn't have a degree in finance. And you're not a business owner, so that's how we just stereotype. Because you just look like you just a big boss. And I'm
Is
just
that how
saying,
we stereotype, or
that's
how
how
you
people-
stereotype? Because
people,
you said if I'd have
period.
seen you and I seen them diamonds, I'd have thought you was a D boy. So that
like,
means you.
Is that how
goes to
women do
show.
it, though?
That's if women. Yeah. I just would have automatically. I wouldn't have thought you had a degree in finance and you own. You know what I'm saying? You're running a whole club. You help your father with his business. So that just goes to show, like, you know, we can sometimes stereotype people. And we just really don't know the full. So we should definitely get to know people, you know?
Definitely.
But with you being in a fraternity, I think that's very good that you're in one. What does it mean for a black man being in a fraternity?
I think in college is more so when it means the most, being a fraternity, because you meet people. It helped me become outgoing, for one. I was always laid back. People thought I had an attitude and all this type of stuff. So when I got in the fraternity, it allowed me to open up, you know, and it opens doors. One story that I don't too much like to tell, General Electric. Y'all familiar with General Electric?
GE.
So my junior year at General Electric, my junior year at college, I had an internship to go to General Electric or
That's a
whatnot.
good company, though.
Yeah, through my fraternity, but I had got arrested, and so I couldn't go. But just to know that it was through the fraternity, you know, it'll open doors for you. So.
Well, I would have crossed if something didn't happen. But moving right along.
You're like a Kappa.
Moving right along. but I have another question for you. And you are a father.
Yeah.
So you being a father, how important is it to show your child your entrepreneur skills and what you learned and who made you who you are today?
The most important thing with showing them is letting them know that everything I got it will be theirs, you know. So I try to make sure they know it's ownership. So when I was growing up, my dad, we washed the car. He was like, son, you know, make sure you hit your tires. It's your car, you know. So I do my son the same way. So, and he come to the venue all the time. Dad, we want to go to the venue. So it's very important. So when they grow up, they can still feel that same ownership and take pride into it, you know. So in my family, everything is starting with my dad, you know, then me. So the generational wealth will, you know, really kick in with my son, you know, and daughter. So
And it's real good. It's real good for your son to see that hard work and dedication can get you all the things you want.
Yeah.
Like
you don't always have to be a rapper or a ball player to live a successful life.
like just to bounce back off of like the diamonds, your ice and all that. You know, a lot of kids nowadays, that's a dream for them. But if your son see that you know, my dad go to work, he has a business and he take care of home and he has all the stuff that these dudes have, lets him know that he can get those things just with some hard work. So I'm really
Proud of you, bro.
definitely proud of you.
I have another question for you because this is real entrepreneurship. Can you break down what that looks like for starting off people who want to go into business and be a club owner and then start their own thing?
You're going to go broke first, you know, before you start making some money. But the main thing is having a business plan, because a lot of stuff that I still learn even to this day is expenses, you know. It's not just payroll, it's the toilet tissue, the cups, you know, it's the, you know, my air conditioning unit went out before, the vent hood, you know, on top of utilities and rent, you know. So it's important to have a business plan in effect. Surround yourself with people who want to see you succeed, whether you have a business partner or not, which I do. His name is Joker. Me and him are business partners. And so once you have those things in place, you'll be successful.
Okay, so have a business plan. Break it down. People don't really know what that is.
Okay, so a business plan is really about knowing where you at now, you know, the financial state you are in personally, to know where you want your business is, and then you want to project, you know, a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, what you want to be at. You got to know, and this is particularly for a restaurant lounge, knowing your expenses. So how much food costs versus how much liquor costs. You got to know how much rent, you know, your renovations will be. You got to, the most important thing though is payroll. So where I went wrong the first time at House of Blow is I paid too much, you know, just trying to satisfy them and paying them so much. And then COVID, I'm the one that lost, you know. So that definitely, I learned that. So expenses, profit loss, assets, liabilities, business credit, and there's a lot of accounts that you could get to establish business credit.
Yes.
So
Net 30, I learned that X from LaRon friend. I've been on my own business for like going on 3 years. I didn't even know about that, and they helped me out a lot. So the Net 30 accounts. Have another question for you. Now I want to get it. Oh, sorry.
No, I was gonna say I had my own barbershop. You definitely gotta. It's all about goal oriented plans. Like you gotta make sure, especially with overhead. That's when you're gonna go broke, because you got this new thing and you're like, oh my God, I got my own, but you don't know it takes so much stuff to keep this thing rolling.
For me, it's trying to bring everybody up with me. I think that was my big issue starting off, trying to make my friends happy and trying to keep them up, and then they not really want to see you happy. They just want to ride your coattail, and it might be your friend deep down inside, but it's you, and they don't take your business serious like you take your business serious. They might do stupid stuff. Cause my sister lost a shop like that. I'm gonna call it out. She had a friend who she just whatever, like her best friend ever since she was like 5, had a nice shop downtown in where we're from. And because my sister hang out with her, she have her own group of people, came to fight, acting silly, and they got kicked out. Like your friends will ruin your stuff. I'm not saying not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but make sure the company you have, they respect what you have. Yeah,
that's important too, because I don't even want to say House of Blow, but House of Blow. I had friends that came. I had friends that came that, you know, I thought that, you know, we cool. I would let them get a hookah free, get shots free, drinks free, food free, not knowing that really if they was with me, they support me by spending with me. You know what I'm saying?
White people, they support you.
And I lost, I'm talking about thousands just off that. So now, when I cut that, you know, I really had to distance myself from a lot of people, you know, like that friend I told you about for 12 years. We ain't really cool no more, you know what I'm saying, because I had to separate myself. And so now people know, you know, you come over there, you finna spend something, I get a discount. You know, I
don't believe in that. For me, this is
support
why
your friends.
I'm going to say this, because when I see my friends, when I first saw they buying all this bull, they don't even know the person. They just buying it because everyone's buying it. Yeah. So don't come to me talking about, oh, Rodney, I know you such a good host, and I know you speak on panels. Can I get a discount? Hell no. Unless you was not helping me in the beginning, like, and then people know who they are. I'll do anything for them for free because they looked out for me, and I don't mind helping somebody else. But don't be coming talking about this ain't free, because I have bills and I have real bills.
Yeah, your friends should definitely want to support you, and I see in other cultures. I'm just gonna not say the white culture. They support their friends. They don't care if their friends are selling chocolate bars or selling a $500 vase. They go and support their friends. Something about our culture, we feel like our friend owe us something, or our friend have to give us something for free.
You gotta like what you have, though. I ain't gonna say this goes. Now you have to like. I say give a donation to what they're doing, but if I don't like what you're doing, I'm not gonna buy it.
I think
I donate.
I think a lot of times with our people is we're so emotional. Like we're emotional people. So you got to realize that sometimes everybody can't come. Everybody can't come. Them friends, some of them friends, some people you're gonna have to leave behind because they gonna mess it up.
But I
Simple
want to
as
get this question out before we
You're
get to the
happy.
letter, because time. Being a club owner, how is it dating? Like, cause you deal with a lot of women.
Lot of
that
You
honey.
come
get
through.
them fast.
Glad my phone went
throwing that
glad my
thing.
phone went dead on live right there.
Because of the.
Yeah. So I mean, to be honest, like technically I'm married, you know, and even with trying to build this restaurant lounge, that ended because I was just so focused on that, you know, and my wife at the time was focused on the negative part instead of the financial part. So with dating, I mean, it's a lot of females. It's a lot of females, and a lot of them, you know, you gotta. I think with any business, when the boss or owner or whatnot, so it's just hard to tell if they really like you for you or if they could get something out of you. You know what I'm saying? I had a girl, or I had a woman actually text me today, you know, and said, you know, you get my nails done, I'll let you stay tonight. And I just was like, what?
See?
I swear to God.
Nah, see, I done told you that's how
But you should
that's how it
challenge
is.
them.
But
Who's
I'm gonna
gonna
say
be-
this. So let me say this.
Who's gonna be the best
I'm gonna be a
assistant?
devil advocate, right? But you expect to have sex, right? So I think it's very now. If you had sex with this young woman, she asked her nails done, then I'm with her. But now if y'all ain't had no sexual thing going on, you talking, then I'm with you. But like I feel like if somebody open up their legs to you and you can't get their nails done, that's horrible.
First of all,
to me that's horrible.
First of all, I'm the resident dating expert here. So I will say this. I never like when women ask me for anything in return for staying the night. Like, don't even say that. Just let it happen. Just be like, we hang out. And then when we hanging out, just walk past a nail shop and like, I really need my nails done. That's better than you saying,
what's wrong with, we can't do this. We have to bring this back.
The thing is, I just feel like a man as being a business owner, I think he just needs someone that's going to be the perfect assistant. So if you can prove like you should challenge him. You should make him work for that position, being that you are coming out of a situation, because it's time for you to be single and focus on your business. And since you have multiple women, and if I was a guy with a business and I had the opportunity to be with multiple women, or not multiple women at a time, but what I'm saying is I had a choice and I had options. That's what
Option, that's a better
the
word.
word.
That's a better word.
But so if I had options, it would be the woman that I feel like that spent the most time with me with my business, like actually genuinely cared about how my business was running.
Yeah.
You know, to determine. I mean, I'll make a good
And
man.
that take time. That
determine.
takes so much time because you gotta before. First of all, it's the
Put 'em to
representative.
work.
You're gonna see the
But
representative.
we do gotta go to the
So-
to the letter.
Let me say this one
Yeah.
thing. I do have options, but I do have one person that be solid with me with the business and stuff. So
So that's
How long she
Shout
been
out
around?
to her.
How long she
Shout
been
out.
around? How long? You gotta how long? I'm trying to tell how long.
If you might go tell himself.
No, this how long?
little bit.
He said technically he's still married, so we don't want to be
Little
like,
minute.
Nah,
you
okay.
know, calling our friend
Yeah, that's
out.
what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I ain't asked your name, but I just need to know how
So
long.
Little
what if
minute,
it contradict
little
what's
minute.
going on? That's what we ain't gonna do that.
A question:
That's
are we
one
gonna
minute.
have security? Because I have became a famous person. And I be having to fight in public sometimes, and I'm just the sweetest person, but people don't know I'm a pet bull on the inside.
Nasha don't need no
The pit
security.
bull?
Move
Yes,
right
I do
along.
need security.
Move
Yeah,
right
we got
along.
Do we have security?
Yeah.
Move
Security!
Move right along. Okay. Tell the people they can find you, where the spot is at, and then we go on to literally we go head on to the 6.
All right, so you can follow me on Instagram, Made Boss. That's MAD3 boss. Instagram for 6 Lounge is the number 6 IX Lounge ATL, located at 904 Martin Luther King Jr. Drive, Southwest 30314, which is right by Mercedes-Benz Stadium. We got 3 floors, a rooftop, a backyard, and a deck. So, plenty of space.
Yeah, well, I really want to say this, you guys. Like, I do go out. I am a connoisseur of Atlanta. I've been here since 2014. And what I like about your building is so much potential. And you can really have a party downstairs and a party upstairs. And that wouldn't be
In the party upstairs. In the party
conflicting.
upstairs.
Yeah, I'm talking about, like, it's just, like, yeah, it's a nice building. When y'all come out
Yes.
tonight, y'all going to see
Come
why
on
we
out,
fell in
friends.
love with this building and why we going to be there for a while. And,
Yes, friends.
make it work. But now we got to go on to the letter read by Nasha.
The letter. Hey, friends. Thank you for answering our questions. My sister has been in jail for the past 5 years. Since then, I was raising her daughter, my niece, since she was 4 months. Now that she's being released from jail soon, she is requesting to take her daughter back. She is my niece's biological mother. However, I don't want to give her up. What should I do, friends? I'm lost about this entire situation.
Let our guest go first. I want to hear.
Yeah,
what you
let the guest go
So
first.
the niece has the aunt has the niece,
Yes.
and her mom was in jail, and she wants to get her kid back.
Yes.
I mean, that's her mom. I think if her situation is good when she get out of prison, then she should be able to get her child back, But if she just living, freely or, what I'm saying, not stable, then I think the mom should be responsible enough to let the child stay in a stable environment.
For me, I'm going to say that's that child's daughter. That's that woman's daughter, and you did what you're supposed to do, which is be a sister, take care of your sister child because Jay is your flesh and blood. But that's her baby, and the mama always overrides what auntie want. I agree with what Maid Boss said. Not Maid, Jeff fix up. What Maid Boss said, because now if you live in house and you pillow to post, then no, don't do that baby like that. Let the baby. I need the baby in a stable situation. So if the mama got a stable situation, that's her baby. Let it go back to the baby, to the mama.
I feel the same way. I'm gonna piggyback on what everybody said. I think if the situation is good for them, if the mom come home and her everything's good, she got a job, she got a nice place for the child to come home to, and she did everything she needed to do as far as the prison system. I think you should let her go back and like May said, if the mom ain't prepared yet, the aunt just hold on to the baby until she is prepared. But the whole thing about it is a lot of times you give your child to someone, and it can be family, and they get attached to your child, and you saying that you're doing it to help me. But you get so attached to my child now, you want to keep my child. Like, you love my child. It's cool to love my child as being auntie. You could just be auntie. She's still gonna love you the same. But at the end of the day, I put the work in for that baby. I was the one humping and jumping around. I need that.
In my personal opinion, this sounds like a losing Isaiah story to me. In my opinion, try it out. If she has herself well established to take this child back, try it out. But what tends to happen in those situations, the child is in love with the aunt, and what's going to happen, she's probably not going to, this was 4 months. This baby was 4 months. So this baby do not know her mother. She knows the aunt as her mother. Yeah. So she's going to have a hard time with that child. So it may be a situation, let her try it. It may be a situation you're going to get a knock at that door where she's giving you that baby back because she can't handle her. She's asking for her mother who has been there for her. And it's been 5 years? So from 4 months to 5 years, this is all this child know. I would personally say, she would have to fight her to give her back. I would have to see that she's well established, not just coming out of jail, because she's going to have to do some things. So with that being said, friends, I hope we was able to give you some advice to make a sound decision. Hey, friends, if you have any questions or this is a safe haven. If you are going through something, you can reach out to us at ConVo with Friends with an S podcast@gmail.com. That's ConVo with Friends with an S podcast@gmail.com.
All right, thank you, Nasha. Well, unfortunately, friends, we are coming to the end of the show. Make sure you follow us on all social media at ConVo with Friends. Make sure you give us 5-star rating as well. And last but not least, make sure you follow Hits 92.3 ATL and download the Hits 92.3 ATL. Hits 92.3 ATL. App. I'm getting tongue-tied. So excited about the 6. I'm so excited.
And last but not least,
and meet us. I'm about to say that. Last night, meet us at the 6. It's about to go down. All right, guys, we out. Bye, friends.
Come on,
go
friends.
down.
Holla at you.
Hi guys, this is your boy Yet checking in. If you are enjoying our content, can you please follow us on IG and Facebook at ConVo with Friendz, and that's FRIENDZ.